And we are back with the next episode of Hero Comics The Best and the Worst. This is the best and work of the Binding of Isaac Rebirth, mostly the opening cutscene, a little bit of the gameplay, and the video, like the cutscenes I saw at the in another video. Basically, this to me is one of the most jacked up, insulting to Christian, insulting games I've ever seen in my life. Now, not to say that it doesn't play well, look cute, or play well. It's just that the message is trying to send, it seems to be one of hatred toward Christianity. Okay, let's just go through the opening cutscene. Play by play the opening cutscene, just to, basically see if you agree. Starts off basically very cute stick figure style that you see right here in this picture, and it's basically, but then it's like the story gets going. Basically, it's like, okay, Isaac and his mother lived in a little house, and I lived in a little house, and basically Isaac would play games and draw while his mother would watch Christian programming on TV. And I was like, okay, that's kind of like my life. I play games and draw while my mom and watches Christian programming. I watch it too because that's cool stuff. So how awesome God is. But then it's like. Well, then she heard a voice from above, and like I'm assuming this is supposed to be God, but what a God. But anyway, she's like, yeah, this voice is like, yeah, your son has become corrupted. You need to remove everything you can from his life that can cause him corrupt him. So she takes away his games and his pencil and even all the clothes he's wearing. Uh, and then she's like, and I'm like, okay, this is insulting. And then it's like, still, then God, quote unquote, says again, you need to, shut him away from the world so that, he doesn't, keep him away from the world so he won't get corrupted by the horrible evil in the world and stuff. And she locks him, locks him in his room so he can't get out. Okay, right then, at that point, I'm like, okay, this is not God talking to her, first of all, and this is not good at all. This is horrible right here. But then, of course, it gets even worse because then it's like, okay, God says, well, I need one more thing from you. You must give me a sacrifice to show me that you love me more than anything else. And Isaac will be that sacrifice. Okay, right now, right then, okay, I go back to the original, sacrificial Isaac in the Bible, talking about, Abraham, the sacrifice he had. God told Abraham he had to sacrifice Isaac. Here's the big deal, though. You do remember that God stopped Abraham from actually killing Isaac, right? You remember that, right? People who made the game, you know that, and basically also that was allegorical of God is having to sacrifice his own son for us and stuff. You remember? Do you see that? Do you see how that works? Maybe not. Well, still, basically he gets a knife and is going to kill him, but then he finds a convenient trapdoor in his room and jumps down it and starts the level, starts the game. And basically, I'm like, that's the opening cutscene, right? That's it. That's it. You know, come on, guys. I mean, it's like, first of all, because of the opening cutscene, I'm not really interested in, definitely not interested in buying this game. First of all. Second of all, I'm not really interested in watching any more of this game being played because of that opening cutscene. Because this is before things actually get going and you actually get control of this character here. This is not fun. It's not cool. As a Christian, especially, I definitely take issue with this. There's a lot. Yeah, and I know so. There's a lot of hatred of Christianity in this apparently, and some of the hatred can be justified because some of us have definitely messed up in the past and done things wrong and gone against the way company policy, as it were. And basically acted out of fear and hatred of our own. That's true. But oh my goodness, just yeah, wow, yeah, it's just so crazy. And I'm trying to get the hate, and it's basically especially since I'm trying to get the hate on my life, hate and anger out of my life, and then when I see someone hating on God who's helping me get the hate and anger out of my life, it's just I have to say something, and so I'm saying it. If you find this insulting, I'm sorry, but I also am sorry to whoever feels like Isaac, basically, that. sorry that someone who's supposed to be Christian was mean to you like that. That's not right. It's not right. That's not how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be truth and love. We're supposed to walk in love. We're supposed to do unto others as you would have to do unto us. It's just that's the issue with it. And then it's like, okay, I was thinking, oh, maybe I could push on through. Maybe things will get better as the game goes. And it's like, okay, I'm playing, seeing this guy play this game, and then it's like, he Isaac uses his tears of despair, throws drops of them at enemies to kill them. So it's like, oh my goodness, it's like, what, we're just gonna be just down in the dumps here. We're just gonna be sad, just all kinds of sadness here going on here. And then it's like, the enemies explode into like basically blood and gore when they die. And then it's like, yeah, these bosses are crazy bosses. And then it's like, I'm like, yeah, I'm not liking this game. And then it's like, okay, let's just go to the ending cutscenes. Let's just go find some video of those on YouTube. I did, and it was not fun, because basically it's like, okay, we have one where it's like kind of confusing, because it's basically, oh, God, she's saying God's telling her to sacrifice Isaac to prove her love for him. But then said God intervened. I'm like, what? Intervened. The Bible fell off the shelf and hit her in the head and knocked her out. I'm like, okay, that's kind of confusing, because yeah, which one's really God there? I'd say the one with the Bible thing, but still, then it's like, she wakes up, so I'm like, it's nasty. Then I'm like, okay, so maybe there are better ones. There aren't, as far as I know. There's ones where he's zombified. There's ones where he dies in all kinds of horrible ways, and it's like, that's it. He turns evil. Monsters find him. I'm like, this is kind of depressing. It's nice that you can do whatever you want with a game, but this, really? Uh, yeah. So basically, I'm saying the best thing about the Binding of Isaac Rebirth is it looks kind of nice, kind of cute. I like cute things. I do, because they're fun. It's fun to see cute things. Be awesome, but the message and what you're doing in the game just are so not fun to me, that I'm just like not interested in it. Not at all. Just can just hang out with in the not going to really interested in it bin of my category of mine, with Mortal Kombat X and Bioshock Infinite and Grand Theft Auto 5, yeah, and all them other ones that are just like, yeah, we're nasty and jacked up, and we don't care, yeah, bias or not, okay, so yeah, I won't. I'll just buy something else. So yeah, there you go. Um, yeah. So after that very negative, review, check me out on YouTube, DeviantArt. It's the Hero Force Neo. On DeviantArt, well, not, yeah, and Aaron Utonium and a Civil Job, as well as on YouTube, my Mugen stuff, Best and Worst, Final Fantasy 10, Star Ocean Tillian Time, and Second Story, a bunch of cool stuff. I'm basically, yes, especially as I am trying to, you know, represent, Jesus, Christianity, in better ways in this game. I am definitely trying to show off awesome games, show off awesome things on my channel, awesome games on my channel as well, that are not insulting, that are not so depressing and cruel to everyone in and out of the game, like the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. That's what I'm doing. That's my deal. Not. Yeah, this is one of those ones that's just an example of what I do not want to do. So, sorry. It's yeah, the way it is. See you next time. Sorry if it offended you. You tell me in the comments.